All right, remember this?
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before?
Well, 7 years after Tom Cruise jumped up and down declaring his love for Katie Holmes on Oprah's yellow sofa, the actress Katie has filed for divorce. Cruise's attorney asks for privacy and says Tom is very sad, and Katie's camp says she's concentrating on her daughter's best interests. Their daughter, Suri, was born in 2006. She's the couple's only child, and Katie wants primary custody. But this is just the beginning of the story. Famed Hollywood attorney Debra Opri joins me now for much more on the split. Debra, good morning to you. So I guess the million-dollar question, do we know why Katie filed the papers and why now?
She couldn't take it anymore. She grew up. She basically decided she wanted to go in another direction with her life. Let's face it, I've heard, and I'm here in town in Los Angeles, that she had been seen all over town over a period of time where she didn't look very happy. And if you look at the most recent photo of the two of them in Iceland, while he looked happy and they were hand-holding, if you look close, I understand she wasn't very happy. So the answer to the question is she wanted a fresh start, and hopefully with custody of her daughter.
I understand that she filed for divorce in New York. So is there an advantage to that?
That's interesting to me because she had been working on Broadway. I don't know if there were residency issues. They probably own a home there. So if she had filed in New York and the child had been in New York for 6 months with her, she can argue under what they call the Holmes state law that the child is under the jurisdiction of New York. It's interesting to me, I have not heard that Tom Cruise has been served yet, though the lawsuit was filed. If he has been served, that starts the clock ticking in terms with the jurisdiction acceptance of it. But if he has not been served and he rushes to file in Los Angeles, claiming he wants custody there over the child, there's going to be a battle. However, that said, I know that Tom Cruise and Katie have an understanding of confidentiality, and this is going to be in the press so long, and then ultimately wherever the jurisdiction lies, it's probably going to go to a confidential, quiet, private mediation.
So how does the process work, though, in terms of custody, and do you think she'll get it?
This is where the Scientology issue is going to rear its head. If the handler, basically, when they brought Katie into the Scientology environment when she first was going to marry Tom Cruise, they probably gave her the education of, you're going to have a child, this is what we expect. And I believe, and I would have to confirm this, that the Scientology process of education of the child would start at the age of 5. So if, in fact, Katie rushed to file in New York, where custody over children are a little bit more favorable to the mother rather than in Los Angeles, where it's more 50-50 parenting, I would think that she ran to New York to get custody, and she may, in fact, be fighting any Scientology education of the child if she disagrees with the Scientology teachings. We haven't heard yet that that's so.
Right. So, as we know, Tom Cruise made the term show me the money famous. Any idea how they might divide all those finances?
Knowing the Hollywood environment like I do, the terms of any relationship, especially marriages where there's going to be children in a period of time that the parties may insist that they stay married to each other, I would think that the terms of any financial settlement were well spelled out for Katie by Tom Cruise and his representatives years ago. In fact, at the age of 26, if and when she married him and said, I accept these terms, and now 5 years later, a woman grows up significantly in that period of time, I would think that whatever terms she agreed to then, she's going to be held to them. I'm sure there will be a significant, substantial financial settlement with her. The question becomes, what is going to happen with the child? If she wants custody of the child and she does not want the child in the realm of the Scientology, wherein Tom Cruise wants that child raised as a Scientologist, that's going to be the battle. And if she walks away from the marriage, not allowing that or not wanting it, that may interfere with the financial settlement.
There had to have been a prenup, though, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is not the first time Tom Cruise has gone through a marriage that has failed. This is the third time.
Right.
And the only surprise I had was that it ended so quickly. But in many regards, maybe that was all she was required in many instances to have been required to stay in the marriage, if in fact that's so.
In terms of image, does it hurt either one of them?
Here's the image that I give, because I represent celebrities as well as the regular folk, and the celebrity has a need and a desire and a look that they're going for. Tom Cruise certainly is a leading man. His career certainly is not waning. It's on the upside with the Rock of Ages movie. He did a fine job. He needs a married man, family image with children, and it works for him. But now he can argue, perhaps, that, you know, I loved her with all my heart, and she broke my heart, and it's going to take me a long time to get over this, so I'm not into the dating scene, and I'm just going to be a single parent at this time and do my best. But wish me luck, folks, because I really loved her.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult time. I know we talk about it, and it's in the spotlight, but it can't be easy for them to live in that spotlight. Debra, Opri, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.